Dreams and achievements. If anybody teaches a child or a youth to dream for their achievements, even if that gentleman be a president of some country, or a record-holding sportsman, or a renowned author, or even a great psychologist, consider their teaching to be false and ignorance. These gentlemen may claim that since they have dreamt something in their young age, they have achieved the same now in reality. Due to that reason, they spread this so-called logic all around the world in the child and youth's mind, shouting from the rooftop. Children and youth have started dreaming continuously nowadays, not knowing the danger of it, since this teaching is from the so-called great people of the world. Dreaming is such a big issue which will put one away from reality. Its impact is such that even if one faces reality, it will never allow one to live with reality. It is due to this dream human beings are unable to attain peace by whichever mode they try. Children and youth should be taught to live in reality so that their lives will be tremendously happy, peaceful, and truthful. If they are taught to dream, then it is like adding oil to the flame. By nature, they dream up to a certain level, to a certain period. Elders should maturely bring them up from their dreams and show them the reality. Conversely, if dreams are emphasized, life with its beauty and reality gets away through the front door. If a mango tree in its young age dreams continuously that it will grow so many coconuts at its branches in its future, is it possible? What will happen to that mango tree after putting all the strenuous efforts towards achieving its dream end in vain? Will it not be depressed? Will its mind not get deeply hurtful, thinking that it has failed in life? Will not that poor mango tree even cannot bring mangoes properly due to its unhappiness? Will a dream come true? The fact is, the whole of human beings are attracted by this philosophy that if you continuously dream your desire to become something, you will achieve it. Since it appeals too much, nobody wants to deny it or even analyze it. Knowing well that this philosophy has a greater appeal, the celebrities, knowingly or unknowingly, propagandize this path in their speech and writings to the youngsters and eventually exploit and corrupt the whole future world as they have corrupted the past world. On the first hand, what are your dreams? Is it not your desires? Now, to become something or achieve something, is desire a primary need or potentialities? Can one first of all know one's potentiality and from there on, taking that as a source, create target for achievements? rather than sourcing from dreams or desires? If in a young mango tree's mind, mangoes occur very often in its dreams, even if it is lonely planted among coconut trees, is it a dream of that mango tree, or is it its potentiality which is highlighting in its mind? Is it not its potentiality? And eventually, in its future, if it grows bunch of mangoes all over at its branches, can that mango tree ascertain that since it continuously dreamt about mangoes in its young age, now in reality it has become true? Or, in turn, can it preach every other young trees around to dream continuously about any fruit they desire and work hard toward it so that those young trees will achieve the same in their future? Is it not condensed ignorance on the part of that mango tree? Howsoever big it has grown, or howsoever much fruits it bears? If, in a youth's mind, automatically certain dreams or thoughts occur often, targeting something, then that is really from their source and from their particular potentiality, which highlights through the mind. In following that, one achieves the same. It is one's potentiality which exists as a seed within, comes out as dreams or thoughts often or occasionally to one's mind, and at last the same seed grows into a tree or a plant or a bush. After growing into a tree, one thinks that it is due to their strong thoughts about it made them achieve it. Actually, it is vice versa, and the efforts taken toward achieving the same are also pushed up by those potential thoughts behind. If you sleep at night with an empty stomach, what dreams will occur to you? Have you ever watched it? In your dream, you will be surrounded with various foods. You will be eating something in your dream. The next morning, if you don't take your breakfast, then consciously thoughts about food will arise in you. Those thoughts will push your body toward the food. After having a meal with full content, will you say, "My dream has come true"? Or will you say, "Since I continuously dreamt about food, situations happened automatically and I have achieved it at last"? First of all, did you intentionally think about food, or those thoughts are a happening in you? Those thoughts happen in you. It is a highlight without your control to fulfill something. What is the source of those thoughts? Is it not hunger? Without hunger, if you go on intentionally think about food continuously, will your body be really moved towards food? Even if you find food, will you eat it? Will your heart and mind, which has put all the efforts to achieve food, be satisfied seeing the served food in front of you? Dreams or thoughts which are not from a proper source, which is hunger, ends in dissatisfaction even after achievement. The whole of human beings live in utter unhappiness and dissatisfaction even after accomplishing so many things in their life. Why? Before accomplishing something, they take their desire as a source and not hunger as a source. Thoughts which are the outcome of desires are completely different in dimension from the thoughts which are the outcome of hunger. Without knowing this, if you go on chase your dreams because your celebrities have said so, you will be living an unhappy life, a frustrated life, and a life of mental agony like the people which you confront now. Those who preach so will always be on a go without knowing where to end, because it is their self-comparison with others that is on a go. And they cover up this dirty attitude with an alluring philosophy: achievements are endless. There is no apparent demarcation line to find out which thoughts are from hunger. This chaotic society has crowded one's mind with desires for achievements in the name of making proud one's country, in the name of making proud one's so-called cult, in the name of success, and so on. When a person makes less her or his desires and dreams, she or he would probably confront their real hunger. Hunger often highlights its thoughts via crowded desires, but one is forced by the VIPs of their society to follow the crowd. If the current generation starts discriminating between the right knowledge to be known and the wrong knowledge to be thrown, they become a new river uncontaminated by the ignorant past. Find to really what your real being hungers for and then achieve it. Don't simply dream.